Alright guys, welcome to Backcountry. My name is Doug, and today we're using a new product, a prototype product made by Lasci Outdoors. And what Mike has done is kind of a take on a Finnish style tent, and I believe the pronunciation is a Loue. It has an open front so that you can have a fire in the front and the heat will kind of go towards you and reflected by the back of the tent. And it's a tent that would be good in the spring, the fall, and the winter. It does have a kind of a skirting, which would be good for that as well. It's not a hot tent, but I'm sure with the fire in front, it's going to become hot as it is. Mike and I have worked together on this and come up with this prototype. Mike did all the heavy lifting, of course, because he made the thing. But it's an interesting concept. I think it's a good idea as opposed to a tarp. You're going to get more coverage. You know the kind of coverage you're going to get. You don't have to worry about trees other than one tree or pole, have it affixed at the top here. You don't really need any trees because you're going to guy it out and use tent stakes to do that. So I think it's pretty handy. It's ripstop nylon. I went ahead and seam sealed the 4 main seams on this, which are all running down the tent. So with that, and I used the liquid seam sealer, and with that, it should prevent any water from coming in. Although I was thinking that you probably wouldn't get any water in it anyways, just the way it's sewn and double stitched and what have you. But just to be safe, put the seam sealer on there. So I set it up here today, just out enjoying the backcountry. Gonna have a little lunch out here, so I thought I would try this out as opposed to setting up a tarp. Tarps are great, and there's many configurations you can do with the tarp. I just like this idea of being able to take this, boom, put it out, and yeah, it's pretty simple stuff, pretty easy stuff to set up, and it didn't take me long to set up at all. It's fairly spacious, and which is good. I'm a big guy. All right, guys, so I'm inside the tent, and as you can see, I'm about 6 foot, and I still got plenty of room. I can, lie down in here without an issue. I'm sitting up, lots of room, lots of headspace, and lots of space to store your gear. So if you wanted to, put a sleeping pad in the front here with this pole angled back, you could set up out front here with the fire in front, or you could have the pole a little straighter. You could be set up in the back to sleep, still have the fire out front, and that's why this is open. Bring it ahead if I want to, and make it a little more taut, or I can push it further back, bring the tip down if you want more protection from wind or snow. If that were the case, however, I think you would set this up accordingly depending on the conditions and which way the wind is blowing, etc. Like I said, pretty easy to set up. All I did on Mike's suggestion is I did 4 guy out points in the back, put my pole in, and then I readjusted those guy out points to get it taut. I did the remaining guy out points in the front, and like I just did, I adjusted the pole to get a little more tension to make it a little more taut. So I think it's an interesting product. I think you can see this up for sale on Mike's website soon, LasciOutdoors.ca or LasciOutdoors.com. But I think it's a great option, especially for, like I said, fall, spring, even winter camping. I think this will be really cool. So you need a bit of a footprint in terms of space, but overall, I think for one person, this is fantastic. And even if you're just coming out for the day and you want to use it for sunshade, that's cool too. Or you're going camping and you're going to sleep in a different tent, especially if it's bug season, you could set this up for the day, and it'd be a great spot for your dog to sleep. Or if you want to take a nap or something like that, or you just want to sit down in here on some camping chairs, I think it'd be good for that too. So I can see a lot of uses for it. And I know Mike is tinkering with it, and this is kind of the first time we've had the product out in the backcountry, so we're just giving it a go. And I think it's a great idea. I think it's cool. I think the Finnish people came up with a really good idea, and they've had it for many years. And I just thought kind of a takeoff on that, and see what we can come up with. And Mike's done a fantastic job. Keep looking out for it, and keep Lasci products in your mind, because as always, you get 15% if you mention Pinetree Line on the website. If you're buying any of his products, including hopefully this one soon, you get 15% off. Just mention Pinetree Line. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.